Uh, Welcome back to TCR Racing for the Platinum class here at the US Circuit of the Americas. I got Fatal with me. Fatal, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Good. So this is the third to last race before we finish season 7. We got 2 more races after this. We got Russia and Brazil. The Golden Class race here last night, and I participated. It was actually pretty fun. A lot of wheel banging, a lot of battles out there, and I expect it to be the same. We got the top 2 drivers battling out for the lead. We got Breezy, who's in the lead, followed by Sean. They're within the a win margin. So if Sean be able to get a win, he'll be able to get right back up there. Make sure, Fada, that your broadcast settings is on.
Sorry, having technical difficulties here. Sorry here.
Okay, I think we're good. Just want to double check. So yeah, we just got less than a minute, less than 2 minutes until the wrap up the qualifying. So far, Seafreeze is set the fastest lap on the Ultra Softs. That's an interesting strategy. A lot of these drivers are going on the Ultra Softs. They must be expecting rain. What do you think so far, Fatal?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
So what do you think so far? Your strategy, how you think it's going to turn out?
As it's looking now, I've seen a few people on Ultras. Last night in Golden, everybody pretty much stuck with the Supers to Softs. So I'm thinking everyone's going to do the Ultras to Softs in this race.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well, but it also looks kind of cloudy. I don't know if there's going to be rain or anything.
Oh yeah, that's some information we didn't get yet.
Yeah, so hopefully, if they're going on ultras, I mean, they might be expecting some rain. Try to get the most out they can on those tires, but we'll see. So far, Sean, I don't think he's in this race, unless he. No, I don't think so. So he's losing out on some points.
Yeah, he's second in the standings right now, but he has missed a few races this season, which is hurting his point standings.
So what about qualifying concluding here? Let's see who gets here around the bend. So far, still Seafreeze. Joe Breezy retired, so he definitely won't be putting in a fast lap. Mitch is finishing up his final lap.
Yeah, we have Go-To coming around the last couple corners here.
Seafreeze goes faster, sets the fastest lap again, so that's going to be a higher bar. Mitch is coming out the second to last corner here. Go-To guy just wrapped.
Yeah, Mitch.
Can he take the pole away? No, but he does improve. He moves up to P4. Talon coming out second to last corner. No improvement. And that pretty much concludes. Uh-oh. We got a portage spun out.
Portage in the sand.
Useless. Old useless name.
Yeah, I believe that wraps up everyone's qualifying.
I believe so. Yes, it wraps up qualifying. So, looking at the at least top 10, who do you think's your best bet?
Oh, we have a crash here on the back straight. Not sure. I believe that's AI.
Fatal, you got a favorite driver for the race?
Not quite sure right now. It's mixed up. Seafreeze looks like he has the pace to take this one right now. But I want to see what the race weather is, because I'm not sure if it's raining, which is gonna mix up the field a lot. Not sure what we're waiting on here. Seems everyone has done their qualifying laps. There we go.
Alrighty then. Now we're finally getting started here.
Alright.
He'd get across the line and maintain that lead.
Yeah, hopefully. Seems I had some technical difficulties over here. Forgot to turn off the sidebar on the broadcasting settings. Excuse my noobness. This is my first time.
We should be rating up here shortly. So you're going with Seafreeze as the top driver to get across the line first?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Seafreeze, Go-To, and Breezy as my top three.
I like Breezy. I like Breezy though. I like to see what Mitch can do. He's always been coming from the rear. I don't think he's been able to clinch a win yet, but he's been egging it on.
He has been
so
improving.
we're lining up for the formation lap. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
So we're lining up for the formation lap, and Seafreeze going to lead him off here. So the Toro Rossos, they're actually doing really well right now. They got two of their drivers up in the top three, and so is the McLarens, who got both their drivers here in the top 10, and the other Red Bull team. So hopefully a double points finish would be good for those two teams. They really need it, and we'll see how things go. Any other thoughts?
Yeah, I want to see a strong finish from the Toro Rosso. I think they are second in the standings for constructors.
Yeah, when you were racing, did you race yesterday?
Yes.
What was your biggest struggle? Anything you had to fight with? Anything these drivers might maybe facing here shortly?
Well, the top 8 on the Ultras are definitely gonna have tires falling off early in the race. And I'm just looking forward to seeing what tires they go on to. If they plan on taking those softs 20+ laps.
And I think those Ultras last maybe 5 to 7 laps here because the mediums were, excuse me, the super softs where I started on, they took me 12 laps. So those top 8 is going to be falling off pretty fast. And so whoever has the mediums, W, is in a good position to try to capitalize on that for those tires falling off.
Yeah, he can definitely take advantage of those tires.
And here we are lining up on the front straightaway. Again, we got Seafreeze on the pole. The first corner is the most crucial corner. Yesterday, I saw a lot of drivers lose a bit of their front wings. You're going uphill. It's really common to overbrake yourself and hit the side or the back of another driver. So hope these guys be careful. And we have a clean start here. Looking forward to it.
Here we go.
We got 3-5 lights, and we're out here at the U.S. Grand Prix at the Circuit of the Americas for TCR 13th round here at Circuit of the Americas. So far clean. Oh, big wide for the top 3 drivers, and it's Mitch. Mitch goes on the outside, cuts it in, and he goes straight to the lead. Those top 3 drivers massively overdrove that first corner. And we got drivers off a little bit on the track in the back. Here we got Psycho Sane falling back.
It's very clean through the S's.
Yes. We made it through the S's, and now we're on the way to the back. Back stretch. So far, no nose dives. Everyone's getting in pretty cleanly. And we're going to put the ERS at high. And we've already got some passes here. We got Damaso on roll for P8. Damaso on the inside. He's holding. He makes it clean. Oh, not quite roll. Keeps it, but he switches on the inside. Does it. Not able to do it. We got some more passes back here with Special and Swarner. Side-by-side back battles. And Boss be able to make it through. And so far, I think a single file. Everyone's falling in, trying to get their tires warmed up. But the pole sitter Seafreeze fell down to 3rd, followed by Joe Breezy. And Mitch, out of nowhere, moves up several positions to take the lead.
Very good for him. Very good start for him.
That was a fun first lap.
So our biggest loser is Seafreeze out of that lap, out of that first lap.
That Porsche Boss, he's in the pits. He's replaced his wing. He's already going on to the softs. Not a great first lap for him. He really lost out on that. Mitch maintains the lead. We got a train going on here from P1, excuse me, on down to P8. P12, excuse me. Oh, and Special makes a dive on Swarner. Special and Swarner going side by side on the back straightaway.
See who comes out on top. Swarner has that inside.
Swarner got the line, and he's going to take that spot. Still a long line here, not that much jostle movement, even though Be Good tried to make a move there, didn't pan out so well. A single file from P1. Mitch is maintaining the lead. We got Roll getting close to his teammate here. No.
And here we are on the 3rd lap. DRS is enabled. We have Seafreeze.
That first corner.
Seafreeze looking to make a move on Breezy there. Seem things have settled down here.
Yes, even though Joe Breeze is really on Mitch this time. On the back straight, oh, Mitch locks up just slightly. Breezy cuts it in, he'll get DRS, and he'll put it up on Rich Revs and ERS. Let's see if he can make a move at the end of the backstretch. He's going to make a move on the inside. And secures the pass. So the leader of our points and the champion is leading the race as well. Though he had a little struggle there for a moment. Seafreeze on the inside of Mitch. Little wheel bang, but clear. Mitch hangs on. Mitch is slowly falling off the pace, just slightly. Just trying to maintain, get back to his rhythm. So Seafreeze is not going to give him a break. Seafreeze in the DRS. He put in a high mix, and he's going to make a move here shortly. If he can make the move. He's going to go on the inside, dives. Locks up slightly, but he gets it cleared. Mitch, he's hanging on the outside. Oh, they locked up. They connected to each other.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
There is wing damage.
This ruined Mitch and Seafreeze race is ruined. Mitch was just on the outside, maintaining, and just barely hooked with Seafreeze and took them both out. Hopefully they can. They're still in the lead lap. We still have a few cars behind them, but they definitely need to go to pit soon.
Yes, seems Seafreeze caught the worst of that with some right wing damage.
And right now losing a position out to special due to damage. And Mitch is going to pass him again. I don't know if Seafreeze is going to be very happy about that, but we'll see what happens. I think he's going to let it go. Seafreeze needs to come to pits. Mitch, what are you doing? He kind of went a little late there. And Seafreeze's not going to get any room. He took it back.
Swarner's trying to get some crumbs.
Oh, Swarner now, he's in the mix of it. Yeah, these two damaged cars, they didn't come to pit now. Swarner's already caught up with them.
Seems Mitch has little wing damage. I'm not sure if that's going to affect him much, but we'll see what they're.
Oh, side by side again with Mitch and Seafreeze. Seafreeze into the pit. Mitch decides to stay out, and he's going to maintain and battle with Swarner. Joe Breezy maintains the lead after inheriting from these two. We got Go-To in second, Talon third. The Talon, he's not too far from Go-To in second place. So Seafreeze is out, coming out of the pits. He loses out to Porridge Boss. On the back straightaway, got Italian, got DRS on Go-To, see if we can make some ground there. Uh-oh, we got to move, roll on Be Good. Got a teammate battle going here. No team orders in play at the moment.
He is on a different strategy than his teammate.
Yes.
So
Roll has the super soft, so he's able to get around these corners a little bit better, a little bit longer. Be Good decided to go with the ultras, and Be Good may go down to Damaso here in a moment. Damaso got DRS, gonna make a move on the inside on Be Good. Ooh, locks it up, Major. Oh, and here comes W. He passed them both. Wow. I mean, sorry, ZX passed them both because they were battling too hard. Two easy passes for ZX.
a little bit of contact there, but.
And Damaso's struggling really hard. They both are. Be Good and Damaso on those ultras are really warm. They have to come to pits. this lap or next lap, but they're just losing time majorly.
And we have W looking to make a move.
W's on the back of Be Good. You got DRS here. Going to make that move pretty easily if you can secure the pass at the end of the backstretch.
And
Be Good trying to make a move on the outside. I don't think that's going to work, but a pretty decent move. Oh, he had to lock up there.
Psycho doesn't quite do it. So we have Breezy.
Let's see if Be Good goes to the pits.
Damaso dives in. So he's
Maso in the pits.
He's the first driver on the Ultras to come in that did not have an incident.
I think that might be good. We'll see how things go. So the softs can go to 10 to 12 laps. So you got potentially 5 more laps until the next strategy comes in. Tommaso puts on the softs.
And Be Good received a 3-second penalty. Cutting corner.
Yeah, those tires are really rough to get around those S's. I wouldn't be surprised. A few more drivers in the Ultras get a penalty trying to get around these corners. Oh!
Yeah.
Mr. Sacco saying on Be Good. A little contact there on the exit. Oh, and here comes Special. Be Good losing a mass amount of time on those Ultras.
Lost 2 positions on that straight. So
the leaders are driving away, nothing major up there. A lot of battles in the back.
See if Breezy comes into the pits, and he decides to come into the pits. Lap 7.
The leader in the pits.
Go to decides
Followed
to
by
stay.
Italian. And Be Good decides to come in if he could get it. Almost lose it in the pits, but that's alright. Here comes Mitch as well. Joe Breezy goes on the softs and coming out. We got several battles going on. We got Cycle Saint and Special battling out on the S's. So all the drivers on Ultra Soft have pitted and they've put on the softs. 20 laps on those softs. That's going to be kind of tough, but I think they can do it. Those last 5 laps will be tough.
Very. We still have Go-To and Silent who are out on their Ultras. So I'm sure they're coming into the pits this time around. We have iRoll looking to make a move on Silent. Silent goes a little wide. And iRoll gets.
Alright, take that back. Silent is actually still on the Ultra Softs. I thought he was. I thought we were done, but we actually have 2.
Yeah,
Go-To guy. And they both come into pits this time.
So we have iRoll who inherits the lead. ZX in second.
Oh, we got W.
W
ZX
in
making it. ZX are battling out pretty hard here.
We have some moves being done. I think that's just guys coming out of their pit. So right now we have Swarner running in 6th place. He has been on the softs for 8 laps. So he started on those softs. He can go a very long time before his pit.
Yeah. But Joe Breezy is on the back of him, Swarner. Swarner, he got 8 laps on those tires, so he's doesn't have as much grip as Joe. And Joe, once those top 5 pit, they'll likely inherit the lead and cycle out once it all cycles out. So chat, tell us what you think, predictions, how things going. Anything you notice in the race, let us know. Oh, it's a little contact between Swarner and Joe Breezy in turn 1, but Joe Breezy got the best of that.
Psycho Sane picks up a 3-second time penalty.
I-Roll still in the pit. He will have to pit in the next lap or 2. And hopefully he'll still be able to be ahead. But with these cycle now, unlikely. Swarner is holding up a line. Oh, Swarner glitched out. He's out the session.
Oh no.
So GoTo and Talon will just drive past Swarner. Maybe he can try to jump back in here, but unlikely.
Well, Talon has picked up a 3-second penalty, making a move on Swarner's ghost car.
So the leaders are pretty spread out, a couple seconds apart or so. Not that many battles going on, but we'll see once these pits comes along. Joe Breezy set the fastest lap. Oh, GoTo set the fastest lap. So GoTo might be the best challenger against Joe Breezy. He's only a few seconds behind. Set the fastest lap. If he gets some good laps here or there, he might be able to do it. Uh-oh. Swarner. Oh, okay, his ghost loses out.
Lots of time penalties being handed out.
Yes, I had 9 seconds myself yesterday. Unfortunately, once those tires get worn, it's really hard to hit those corners sharply.
Yeah, I picked up 3 seconds myself. Almost got 6. So
Joe Breezy making a move on Cycle Sane. Mr. Cycle Sane's the last driver on those super softs. He'll likely be in the pits here shortly. But GoTo's not too far behind. Just a couple seconds. If he put some good laps, he could probably catch up to Joe. So I-Roll, stay out another lap. Here comes W. W into the pits. Special stays out. And here comes Mr. Cycle Sane. W is coming out. Play the long game. Yeah, actually might work out. So far he's in P7. Excuse me, P9. But he'll have fresher tires. Special in I-Roll is they're up in the front, but they're losing a lot of time. And those tires, I don't think they would make it. What do you think?
No, I believe those two are coming in the pits. They're just gonna lose They're just gonna lose a lot of time. They keep going. But as it looks, those two pit now, I believe they're going to come out just shy of the top 10.
Yeah, it takes about 20 to 25 seconds to get in and out the pits pretty cleanly. Doesn't always work that way, but that's the ideal time. Joe Breezy's on the back of Special. And here comes Roll and Special. Joe Breezy comes on the front stretch and he will inherit the lead, continuing his dominance. Unfortunately, Seafreeze and Mitch had a good shot at it, but they got involved with each other early on and cost each other a race win. So got some battles here in the back with Mitch on Be Good as the remaining drivers cycle out of their pits. Mitch made a look, but wasn't interested in turn one.
Seems Mitch and Seafreeze are the only two drivers that are within DRS. As I say that, W gets within DRS on iRoll. See if we can hold it here.
Mitch is still on the back of that Renault of Be Good. He's in the DRS range. Let's see what he can do. W gaining, but not enough. Mitch is likely going to try to. Oh, Be Good makes a block on the outside. Mitch goes the outside hard, locks up. Not enough on the outside, but he's staying pretty close. Oh, Be Good made an error. Mitch cuts on the inside.
And Seafreeze looking to make a move on Mitch, looking for some revenge.
Oh, there he goes. Seafreeze on the outside makes a move on Mitch.
And Seafreeze gets it done. We have W on the straight.
On the front stretch. Mitch lost out on a lot of time to Seafreeze. Silent is moving closer on Damaso. Silent just a few laps fresher tires, but here comes Seafreeze. Seafreeze on the back of Be Good for P9. And Mitch is right behind them.
As we have Porridge Boss, aka Useless, receives a time penalty.
Yeah, Seafreeze on Be Good and Mitch on Seafreeze. Seafreeze on the outside for P9. Maintains at both side by side, but I think Seafreeze is going to get the preferred line in the next corner. And he gets it over Be Good.
Very good move.
Be Good's not giving up. Try to cut back on the inside, but Seafreeze blocks him. And Special's not too far behind. He wants to get in this mix. He has fresher tires. Oh, but Special just get a time penalty right there. Got a three-way battle here on the front straightaway.
The finishing positions should be interesting.
Oh yes.
Let's see, these time penalties are going to have a lot of effects on all these drivers. As we have Silent closing in on Damaso.
Yeah, I was going to say he's not giving up on that. He's going to continue to dig in. He has he's in DRS range, and so he's able to maintain. But Mitch, Be Good, and Special It's going to be an interesting battle here on the backstretch. Mitch making a move outside on B. Good. You locks up. You lock side by side, but he has the preferred line in your next corner. And I think he's going to maintain and take the lead. And here comes Special. He wants a piece of this. Be Good blocks, takes the inside. Oh, cuts the corner and gets a 3-second time penalty. I understand what he was trying to do, but his tires wouldn't allow him to do it. Here comes Special. He's going to make a move. No, he gets blocked. Big Good overdrives the corner and loses it. Oh! And Special runs in the back of him, loses a bit of his wing. We got wings flying on the front straightaway. I'm pretty sure Special's not happy about that. His car is damaged when Big Good lost the back of his car.
See, as these three were battling, Seafreeze made a nice little gap between him and Mitch.
You have another potential battle merging on here, still with Silent and Damaso. Silent still in DRS range. So what do you think the strategy, the best strategy has been so far? I know everyone did the one stop, but either you started on the supers, excuse me, the ultras, or the super softs.
It's hard to tell because I know the drivers that start on the ultras are taking these softs longer than the others. Their tire wear is going to play a big part towards the end. I'm looking to see the drivers with less wear make up ground on those that have been out longer. So I think the best strategy is the super softs to the softs. Those ultras just wear out too fast at the beginning of the race.
Yeah, I agree. I had the super softs to soft strategy, and I was able to push the car in later laps compared to the ultras, and those are all the best thing to do.
And Silent still trying to reel in Damaso.
Damaso is getting closer and closer to Silent. Silent might make a move. No, he backs out early. Put a little pressure on Damaso. Will it make a mistake? As we're speaking, Roll is catching up to ZX. Roll is wheeling them in.
He's on 3-lap fresher tires than ZX, so
yeah,
a little bit of an advantage. So let's see if he can capitalize on this. We have Swarner.
So Swarner's joined, so maybe he's able to get back to his car. We'll see here in a moment. Silent, still on the back of Damaso's, not giving up. So is Roll on ZX.
So these drivers have really settled in. Not a lot of
battles. Oh yeah, absolutely. Silent lost a lot of time on Damaso. Still in DRS range. And here comes iRoll. iRoll got a great exit on the back straightaway. He's in DRS range. ZX blocks hard on the inside. Roll goes on the outside, gets it cleared. if you can maintain through this corner. And here comes W. W is getting involved with this battle here. He wants a piece of the action. So, so far, the biggest movers is Iroh and ZX, move up 5 positions. Biggest losers so far is Sea Freeze, lost 8 spots, start on the pole. Oh, and ZX almost lost a car there, second last corner. It's due to the collision he had with Mitch, who's also down 6 positions. But we have ZX trying to come back on roll. See what it can do. Fader, got anything to add?
I wanted to take a look at the racing incidents because I know Breezy caught a 3-second time penalty earlier, but I'm not sure if GoTo has one.
Ah, that's interesting. We need to start looking at that as well. Like you said, it's a lot of cars can get involved in time penalties, and we got ZX in DRS range, the best possible move he can make on eye roll. Will he make the move on the inside? Backs off. But yes, time penalties will come into play here. And what does it say so far? Do you have any idea?
I don't see one for GoTo. So if GoTo can stay within 3 seconds of Breezy.
Oh, ZX. I'm sorry. W just made a massive move here on ZX, and that short shoot, and dived on the inside and made it stuck. So a great move for W. Go ahead, Fatal.
No, I don't see a time penalty with GoTo. So if GoTo can stay within 3 seconds of Breezy, he can take this win from him.
Still got a battle going on here with ZX, W, and Iroh. Battle for P6. So if GoTo maintains within a 3-second, he could still walk away with the win. He's 2.7 seconds off the leader, but it's 8 laps to go. Let's see if he's able to maintain, or if Joe gets another penalty. Still in the back straight. A couple cars still bowing out here with Roll and W and ZX, but unfortunately a lot of tires worn and trying to battle with the best they got.
Sea Freeze making up ground on these 3 drivers.
And Sea Freeze not too far behind. He's in their sights. DRS for CX.
And we have Porridge, who has come in to put on a brand new set of Ultras. He's looking to take those for the remaining laps of the race.
Yeah, but he's 25 seconds off of Mr. Psycho saying, I don't know if he's able to make that much ground, but
No.
maybe he could go for the fastest lap.
I'm sure that's what he's trying to do. But the 1 point doesn't count this year yet. I have to wait for 2019.
W's not giving up. Mr. Psycho Sam's not too far off of pretty good. And actually, Special's going to make a move here on Swarner. They pitted not too far off each other.
But when W's looking to make a cuts the corner, but be good. Or eye roll holds him off.
So you got Joe Breezy and C Freeze and several other drivers. Oh, looks like whoa. We had W try to make a move on roll here. Late dive. DX 3-second time penalty. Not good for him, especially with C Freeze right on the back of him. And C Freeze has more worn tires than ZX, and C Freeze is catching them.
Yeah, he's 17 laps on those tires.
This guy's battling so hard that they're losing out on a consistent pace. That's always the battle out here. C Freeze, massive gain on ZX. C Freeze going to the inside, locks it up, but maintains it and gets it. That was a beautiful pass, though. ZX has the preferred line. C Freeze gives him room. Maintains, has the inside. They're still side by side. They're giving each other plenty of room, but C Freeze wants the position. Still on the outside. On the inside, C Freeze. And he techs on in. So he's gonna wait till the next DRS. Get a good exit.
He's close enough, he should get him here.
Oh yeah.
The
ZX goes hard on the inside. C Freeze on the outside. Oh, he doesn't get it. Here comes Mitch. These guys keep battling too hard. Uh-oh. C Freeze. Don't lose your wing there. I know you're gonna get past, but don't lose your tires.
And we have Mitch trying to get in on the action.
W and I roll, they're still bound, but they gotten away from ZX and C Freeze. Apparently, Mitch and C Freeze just can't get away from each other today on the track. C Freeze finally gets around ZX. Still bound on out. 4 laps to go. Go 2 with 4 laps to go, still maintaining under 3 seconds. So if he continues these next 4 laps, I think he might be able to cross the line as the winner. But we'll see how time penalty plays out. We definitely know Joe Breezy has a 3-second time penalty. We don't know what Go 2 guy has. C Freeze is able to drive away a little bit there. Oh, W is really close on the eye roll right now.
Still looking to make a move. So one driver we really haven't talked about is Talon, who's pretty much just been in a race of his own. He's been sitting tight behind Go 2 and Damaso behind him. So he's looking to keep those.
Yes, and actually Portage and Swarner just came into the pits. They put the ultra softs on. Talon, we just talked about, unfortunately got a 3-second time penalty. Hopefully that won't affect his position with Damaso.
I believe he's up to 6 seconds right now, because I know he received one earlier in the race.
DX on Sea Freeze. Oh, he has the DRS. He's on him. Sea Freeze down for P8. Here comes Mitch. He's not too far behind. ZX on the outside. ZX cut back in. Not be able to get it. Trying to get the grip down. ZX still trying to get that position back from Sea Freeze. A lot of cars are tightening up now.
Yeah, everyone.
Uh-oh. ZX makes a move on the inside.
It's gonna have that DRS.
DRS activated.
Mitch turns on his DRS a little late.
Another lockup for all the drivers. ZX still there, still there. T-Freeze gives him room. These guys' tires are worn out. They're just sliding over the place. They're just sliding.
We have Swarner,
DX.
who picks up the fastest lap.
Be good. Defends and takes over from Psycho Saint, but Psycho Saint is not giving up. Oh, Mr. Psycho Saint gets past Be Good for P11. Here comes ZX on the inside of Sea Freeze for P8. Locks up. Oh, they hook. But Sea Freeze able to escape that one. That's almost exactly what Mitch did to Sea Freeze.
In the same
They were
spot.
battling the same spot. CX is not giving up. 2 laps to go. He wants those points. Sea Freeze runs it pretty wide on the those tight corners. ZX DRS again. Here comes Mitch. Mitch got DRS as well. He's closer. He's gonna. No. Ooh. DX touches the grass, locks up, and gets a 3-second time penalty. That's quite a hit for him. And if he does get back in this fight, it's not going to be helpful to have that 3-second time penalty.
I believe he already has 2 in the race.
Mitch just got a time penalty. He's going to take the fight to Sea Freeze again. Uh-oh, Sea Freeze defended hard, but I wasn't sure what he was doing there. I think he let the position go.
I missed it.
Sea Freeze is falling behind. He just lost his ZX. Let's check his tires here. Oh, he has a puncture. He has a left rear puncture. Excuse me, a right rear puncture. He pushed those tires to the end, and now they took him back out. Oh, he has to. It's the second to last lap. He has to get to pits. I thought he tried to make it to the pits, but he was too late. I was wondering what he was trying to do there.
His day went from bad to worse.
Freeze trying to get around these drivers. They're going past him, unfortunately.
So now we have iRoll and W battling silent for 5th place.
Something I just want to mention again. Go 2 with 2 laps to go. 2 seconds. He's actually maintaining, actually gaining a few tenths the last several laps. So let's see what happens when they cross the line. We're on the final lap.
I knew Seafreeze would have a very hard task on taking those softs to the end of the race.
Yeah, that was I believe 20 laps. That was 22 laps now. That's pretty intense. And plus he was battling as well. He just chewed through those tires, unfortunately. I roll. This is his last attempt to get around Silent. But here comes W. W's not too far off. Be Good's not too far off from Mr. Cycle Sane. So hopefully this last lap these drivers will be able to. Oh no, ZX got a time penalty.
Picks up another time.
I roll. Setting himself up on Silent. Gets an excellent exit. Silent already knows he's going hard to defend. DRS is activated. Freeze, retired from the race. I roll and outside. Doesn't lock up. Holds it tight. Oh, he gets it. He gets P5. What an excellent pass on the outside. Just got to maintain it. Here comes W. W wants to fight.
Breezy taking the checkered flag.
Breezy takes the checkered flag. He
go
to. No penalties, and Harrison leads by 0.028 of a second. Wow. Just barely won this race over Breezy. And time penalties mattered. We got Silent and W and Mitch.
And Iroh falls all the way back down to 7th with time penalties.
He's 7. Wow. Iroh and Silent able to move up due to the penalties.
Psycho takes ZX's position.
ZX fall back pretty far.
Then our last finisher
so
is
Go To just barely gets the win. He maintained and he didn't get any penalties, and that's how you win these races. No penalties, no accidents, and being consistent. And he did it. He won. So there was a lot of commotion in the beginning with the Seafreeze and Mitch taking each other out, and there could have been other players, but it happens. What's your final thoughts?
It's very unfortunate for Seafreeze, but congratulations to Go To, Breezy, and Talon for that podium finish. Very exciting race. Lots of battling on the track.
So it's a fun race. So we got Go To, Joe Breezy, Tyne, Damaso, W, Silent, Iroll, Mitch, Mr. Cycle Sane, and ZX round out your top 10, followed by Be Good, Boards, Seafreeze, unfortunately retired, and Swanner and Special. A lot of time penalties. ZX had a lot of time penalties, but he managed to still get his 1 point. Be Good with the most time penalties. But the leader in the winner, no time penalties, he able to get across the line and maintain over Breezy. Final thoughts or what you think? I didn't necessarily expect Go To, but he did pretty well.
Yep. Better. I think I picked him for 2nd, didn't I? Or I can't remember my prediction now. Or no, yes, I did pick him for 2nd, so he almost finished there. Just a very exciting race. Lots of winners and losers here.
Yes. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching TCR Platinum here at Circuit of the Americas. We got 2 races to go: Russia, and then the final race at Brazil. So make sure you stay tuned. See you next Thursday. Thank you so much, Fatal, for being an excellent co-commentator, and we'll see you next week. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night.